My favorite character is Dexter Jettster and his diner. You know that character?
And Heisenberg?
Jesse, we need to fight with General Kenobi.
Ah, yes. Shut up, Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White,
I don't got
got a
enough
lightsaber,
mitochondrions.
bitch.
All right. Episode time.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Real Talk Podcast, everybody. Nevis wanted me to get my energy up, so I was like, yeah, okay, fine.
Want to get nuts? Anyways.
Today we're going to be talking about Star Trek.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Star Trek.
No, we're going to be talking
Jean-Luc
about
Picard.
Star Wars, guys. I've been waiting for this episode since freaking September.
Yeah, Star Wars, baby. Star
All
Wars.
right. So if this is your first time watching our channel, if you enjoy the video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And check out our Instagram to see some of our shorter clips. And if you want to support the channel, check out our Patreon. Nevis.
Holy shit. Are we actually going to talk about Star Wars?
Yeah.
Do you know Star Wars? Do you
This
know
is an
Star
indie
Wars?
film, right?
Holy crap. Shut up.
An indie film that it's kind of low key.
There's a character named Luke Skywalker in it, right?
Who?
That's what Chewbacca says.
Just talk to me for like that for the rest of the episode. So, Nevis, what did you think of Star Wars? Man? Oh, the same. Yeah. Okay. So
That's so bad.
I want to know though.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about all the Star Wars, or do we want to focus on a specific trilogy, or do we want to think about the anthology films?
I mean, you're the one wearing the Last Jedi Star Wars t-shirt.
you fucking. Why'd you have to call me out like that?
Viewers, you cannot see it, but on the back of that shirt, it says The Last Jedi.
That's why I'm wearing a
The best
flannel
Star
over.
Wars film. Isn't that right, Josh?
Nevis.
The pain. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Is it too loud? Oh,
Too
yeah.
close. Too close.
Shut up. We're just reusing jokes, aren't we, fellas? I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, it's a Last Jedi shirt. That's why
Yeah.
it's so clean because I've worn it once before. I got it for my birthday or
Yeah.
Christmas or something. I got it for a holiday,
Yeah.
and I put it on. I was like, "Oh my god, thanks!"
Oh,
And then I put it on, and then I've never worn it since.
you're like the kid with the avocado. It's The Last Jedi.
I only have
Thanks.
2 Star Wars shirts. I have this, and I have an R2D2 one that says Star Wars, and I
Okay.
wanted to wear that one.
Yeah.
But number one, it's super faded
Oh, okay.
because I got it like in grade 10.
Yeah.
And then number 2, it's like ultra tight on me.
Yeah.
Because like, what was I? I was like 130 back in grade 10, and
Okay.
now I'm clocking in at like 176. So that's like 45 pounds. I was like, yeah. I put it on, and I couldn't even breathe.
That's the muscles, Josh. That's what happes when you work out the grind set.
Damn right. It's all that. It's the eggs and bacon I eat every morning right here.
Protein. But I wore Baby Yoda because,
Mandalorian.
yeah, Mandalorian.
So yeah. Okay. Well, I want since I'm wearing the Star Wars shirt.
Exactly.
Let's talk. Let's focus on the prequels actually.
Ooh.
Let's do the prequels. Not that I hate any of the other ones, but
Yeah.
like, I feel like 30 minutes we could probably get the 3 movies out of the way.
Fair enough.
So, do you like or dislike the prequels?
I thought the Phantom Menace was boring. I thought Attack of the Clones was even worse, and I thought Revenge of the Sith was the best one out of the trilogy.
That's pretty common. But when you
Pretty
say
common.
best of the trilogy, does that make it a good film though?
It has its moments. I will say it's passable in terms
Yeah.
of like the story itself.
Revenge of the Sith was the first Star Wars movie I watched.
Okay.
We had a bootleg version of it that was like,
Hell yeah.
we had it, and my brother had it. The intro crawl was in a different language,
Ooh.
so I never knew what it said. Like I
Okay.
watched it I actually watched it on Disney Plus,
Mm-hmm.
and no, it wasn't Disney Plus. It's like we eventually got the regular
Right,
Star
the
Wars,
DVD or something. Yeah.
and I watched it, and I was like, oh, that's what it says. So I never knew what the Star Wars crawl said. I just like the music.
Those title cards. Well, the music. Can I just say something too?
Yeah.
I feel like John Williams' score was the best when the prequels came out.
Yes.
I think he just went all out. Like
Dude.
Duel of Fates, like the fighting, the music, everything about it is so classic. It outshadows the original trilogy soundtrack.
100%. What I don't like about his music though is that they'll put in the scene where like it's like the music will be popping off.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they're just walking. And like Padme's just like,
I'm fine with that.
I know, but it's like, yo, this music is just going off. Like John Williams, like the thing was on fire. I'm in the theater like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's like the final fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin. That music, it's
Dude,
so good.
It's too good.
Yeah.
Even like Phantom Menace, the fight with
Yeah.
Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Even just I feel like just the title called like the Star Wars theme itself
Yeah.
just sounded better. And
Oh,
it just
yeah.
might be my mind playing tricks on me, but
I mean, also choreography wise, was
easy.
easily the best one out of both sequel and the original.
Yeah.
And you can argue against that, saying like, well, the original trilogy didn't need choreography to be good. It needed to have the emotions and stuff, which
Yeah.
is fair. But you cannot deny that the effort from that choreography from all three of the Star Wars films was shown, and they put a lot of
And it's
effort
also
into it.
way better than the sequels.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, first of all, there's a channel on YouTube of a guy that actually I think he's like actually fences, and he's like actually skilled in like sword combat.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And it's like the sequel combat is so bad.
Well, the reason why is because it was a different context entirely. Like Rey wouldn't really know how to fight with the lightsaber.
But then she does. Then she does.
When does she do?
Like
that?
the scene in The Last Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's she and Kylo have their backs to get to each other and they're like fighting the guards.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like there are scenes where like there are parts in it where you can tell like the extras that were the guards were like purposely missing.
Yeah, they gave me
like,
Dark Knight Rises vibes, where it's just some random dude in the background falling. He's
Oh,
like,
I know
Wait
exactly
a minute.
what you're talking about.
Wait a minute. How did you fall? You did not get hit.
I remember
yeah.
in first year. So first year was 2018. So that was like a year after. Was that a year or 2 years after? I think it was a year after.
A year after Last Jedi.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, why are you giving me one? We have 1 minute left.
Christian's like, all right, we're done. And then it's like,
pass out?
and then it's like
Like,
the
am I
Star Wars
Moon Knight?
credits. It's like, it's like, oh shit, all right.
But fuck.
How did you forget it? Last Jedi fight scene.
Oh yeah. What was I saying?
Dude, Josh's head be like,
Shut up. Anyways, coming from you.
oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dog.
We'll talk about the sequels in another episode.
Yeah, about the prequels though.
Speaking of which-
Choreography's great. Yeah,
This is gonna come out on
May 6th, I think.
Fuck.
I know.
Please release it on Star Wars Day.
May 4th, Revenge
No,
of the
it's gonna
5th.
come out. It's gonna come out, bruh. It's gonna come out.
Bruh, yo, Star Wars be like, bruh. What?
Yeah, it's coming out on May 6th. Wait, May 6th.
May 6th, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at April. What am I doing?
You are actually dumb.
Can we please release it on you know what?
Wait. What are you saying? What?
I was looking at the April calendar, so I was like, wait, May 6th is a fucking Monday. But
Josh,
yeah, you're right. Can we please release it on a Wednesday?
you want to release it May 4th?
Dude, because I want this to make sense, bro.
Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
happy freaking Star Wars Day, bro.
I mean, Star Wars Day is Star Wars Day.
hell yeah.
May the 4th be with you. What about Revenge of the 5th? What is it? Revenge of the 5th?
Yeah, May the 4th be with you, said a Harry Potter.
I hate you.
To Gandalf.
You are not funny, Josh. You are not funny.
But
My favorite character is Dexter Jettster and his diner. You know that character?
and Heisenberg.
Jesse,
Just
we need to fight with General Kenobi.
Ah, yes. Shut up, Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White,
I don't got
got a
enough
lightsaber,
mitochondrion.
bitch. What did we go from? When we were talking about
So
Star
yeah,
Wars.
we'll do an episode on the sequel trilogy next Star Wars Day is what we can do.
Yeah,
But
sure.
back to the prequel trilogy.
Prequel trilogy.
I agree. Star Wars Episode 1, boring as fuck.
I couldn't.
I can't even tell you what the plot is.
Now this is pod racing.
That's the one thing. The Darth. I mean,
Whoa.
I watched the Darth Maul fight scene religiously as a kid, because I didn't get into Star Wars until I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
I saw Episode 3 when I was younger with my older brother, but I only really remember being terrified because of Anakin burning. I was like, I never want to watch
yeah.
these movies.
That was a little dark.
That was like so scary.
Imagine being 5 years old and you're like, oh, Star Wars food, yeah.
And then when
they kill the younglings and you're like, bro, what?
And then when I was in grade 6, I had a teacher that was a huge, like a substitute teacher that was a
Oh, okay.
huge Star Wars nerd and a huge Star Trek nerd. No, it was like a student teacher.
Okay, student teacher, like a blend.
Yeah. So she was like talking about Star Wars, and I was like, let me be reintroduced to this. And I was like, fuck, I should really start watching these.
Yeah.
And that's when it all started. And I will admit, I'm not the hugest Star Wars fan in the world, in the sense of like, I don't I don't have fucking episodes of the Clone Wars memorized.
I don't consume everything Star Wars.
I don't consume everything Star Wars, and
Yeah.
I don't live, breathe, and die Star Wars. Like my buddy Hozek,
Yeah.
huge Star Wars fan. My baby brother, this guy breathes Star Wars.
Does he have a lightsaber?
I got him a lightsaber
Hell
for
yeah.
Christmas, actually.
You gotta give him a robe. It's not
We
the
got- he got a
Jedi
robe
way.
for- He got a robe for Christmas.
Not the Jedi way.
But yeah, episode 1, Phantom Menace, boring as fuck.
What do you think of Attack of the Clones?
Attack of the Clones was just weird.
It's so bad.
I didn't like it.
Like.
I mean,
I like Count Dooku, but like.
I like Obi. I love Ewan McGregor though. Ewan McGregor, so that's
Oh.
why I love
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones, because of the Ewan McGregor stuff.
He's got the mullet in that.
Absolutely,
He's got the. He's like.
He was sexy as fuck in that. Oh my god!
What?
I just took
You already
immature
know,
name.
like he's like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, he's amazing in all three of them.
And then episode 3 is my favorite out of them because I actually think it's a good movie. Like
Yeah.
I've seen it the most. I think it's the most Star Wars the Star Wars movie I've seen the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat. What do you march them? I just think they're neat.
But yeah, that's
These
my
prequels. No, that's fair.
That's my relationship with Star Wars.
some of
prequels.
the effects in the prequels are dated.
At this point, yeah, they're dated.
They're very dated.
Jar Jar.
General Grievous though, I love the design of
His
him.
name's not Grievous. His name's
Grievous.
Grievous.
Holy shit. Did I say Grievous?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yo, Count Dooku be like General Grievous.
I also that's another reason I like Attack of the Clones. Like Attack of the Clones is far better than Phantom Menace because Count Dooku. I love Count Dooku.
I mean, yeah, he has character unlike Darth Maul, who doesn't really.
Well,
In the Phantom Menace, what is his characteristics, Josh?
Master, I must do this for you.
He actually talks.
I think there's like twice he talks.
Soon the Jedi will die,
So
and then
I will pay Master.
yeah, exactly. And he's like, very good. Oh, okay. Can we talk about Ian McDiarmid?
Yes, yes.
He is
I
so
only found out
good.
today that Ian McDiarmid was the original Emperor from like from the original trilogy.
He was in only Return of the Jedi.
But
They
that's the only time he
digitally
was
added him
person,
in
yeah.
Empire. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah, so I only found that out today because I was watching AVGN talk about it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
That's old people
He
make.
is so good.
Yeah.
He's just so good. I'm not even gonna make it
Because in Return of the Jedi, guess how old he was?
How old?
He was 39.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ian McDiarmid. That's all makeup.
Damn.
And then they didn't need makeup for the prequels because they're, hey, you're actually kind of match the edge now. And he's
Yeah.
like, hell yeah.
He kind of looked kind of fucked up, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll take my wins."
He's like, unlimited power. Soon the Jedi. Good. Oh, he was hamming it up in Revenge of the Sith, and I
You
love
ever
that.
heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the
Plagueis the
Wise? When I first started talking to Carrie, like 4 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I put up a snap. This was my game back then when
Yeah.
I was a single boy. I put up on my Snapchat story that scene of him and Anakin talking because it was on. I think it was around Easter when they played the Star Wars movies.
Right.
And so I put that up on my story, and I was like, "Aha, my favorite pickup line." And then I was rewatching my story to wait until she
Yeah.
saw it, and I saw she watched my story. So then immediately, I just DM her. I'm like, "Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?" And she's like, "I don't get it." And I was like, "Shit!
Yeah.
God damn it!"
It's like when people message like, "Hello there," and it's like, if you don't say General Kenobi, then you don't understand the reference. And it's just like, Star Wars is a meme.
Yeah,
I think the prequels are the most meme-ified.
absolutely. Like me and my buddy Hozek, like a year
This is
ago,
where the
we
fun
both
begins.
we both got hammered.
Yeah.
And we watched episode 3 in my apartment.
Oh, God.
And we didn't even watch it. We just acted it.
Yep.
We were just like, all right, this is where the fun begins.
Man.
I'm not leaving without you, master. You know, what is it? No, you're so beautiful. You know, we just say every line from it. We didn't even need the subtitles. We knew what was going on.
You've come back here to kill me
You have done that yourself.
Anakin, no, you're breaking my heart.
Oh, I'm breaking your heart. I'll break your larynx.
Oh my fucking god.
This is the kind of stuff I think about.
Here's what I'm going to say. Hayden Christensen, he looks intimidating,
Yes and no.
but when he speaks, I kind of chuckle.
I'd say a bigger part of it would be his acting, yes.
Yeah.
And then another part of it is the script they gave him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You try to read the lines. love can't save you, Padme. Only my new powers can. And make it sound like you need fucking, what's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't even think he could pull it off.
I think you just rewrite the lines. It's like,
Yeah,
George,
be like,
I'm
"No,
going
I'm
to
not
say
saying
this
that."
instead.
Well, isn't that the thing where it's like the original Star Wars trilogy, George Lucas would write it, and then people would be like, that is stupid, change it. So it was like really
Yeah.
edited, and that's why the narrative was so good.
I think one of my favorite moments of the behind the scenes of the original is when Harrison Ford, you remember that infamous line where it's like, I love you. And he's like, I know. And it's like, that part wasn't supposed to be in it.
I know.
It was just like, the director was like, all right, let's just roll it. Say the line, or don't say it, just go. And he's like, I love you. I know. Oh, it's natural.
Yeah.
It was in the moment. It was instinct. And that's the thing about the prequels that I never really caught on is their dialogue feeling natural and feeling instinct. It always felt like it was just like doot 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 doot.
Absolutely.
It's like
There was
Morse
no-
code.
There was no rhythm. There was no like,
No.
like there was nothing. It sounded like robots speaking, and I
Yeah.
feel like they tried to make it sound like that, especially in Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman,
Oh,
when she's in her
yeah.
Padme makeup, she definitely is like, the Trade Federation will not do this with you. It's like,
It's like
they
the Trade
definitely-
Federation will not do. It's like, yeah. It's like, what?
And I don't know if they also want to come off as more mature because they're technically older than Luke and Leia, and they want to seem like the older parents.
I guess, but I mean, like in that movie, wasn't she like a teenager in the Phantom
Yeah.
Menace? So it's like, isn't it weird how a teenager and a kid are talking like this? It's like, are you an angel? What? An angel? You got angels got wings. right?
Nothing can kill a Jedi. I too enjoy irony. But
My favorite line in Phantom Menace, though, is the ability to speak does not make you intelligent. And I'm like, you know what, Qui-Gon, I kind of like that.
Qui-Gon is a saving grace
Yeah.
of Star Wars Episode 1. What's his name? Liam Neeson. He's
Liam
fantastic.
Neeson.
What's another one? There's always a bigger fish.
There was always a bigger fish.
There's also like, to add to the whole robotic portion of it.
Yes.
There's a lot of scenes where like characters just wouldn't have a reaction. For
No,
example,
yeah.
the bigger fish scene. Like they're being chased by this gigantic thing, and only Jar Jar is be like, "Oh, Misa gonna get killed! Oh no!"
Yeah, exactly.
And literally, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are just standing there like, "There's always a bigger fish."
Always a bigger fish.
It's like, dude, you can have some emotion. You
You
can
want me?
act.
A Jedi does not react. I am Liam
Fear is
Neeson.
the path to the dark side.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. And it's just like, Yoda, did you just come up with that, man?
Good relations with the Wookiees I have.
Oh yeah, he knows Chewbacca.
Yep.
Does that make sense canonically speaking? It's like, thank you, Chewbacca. And one day you will meet Obi-Wan at a bar, and you will talk about the Millennium Falcon.
But before then,
Yes.
you'll be in this pit where you can fight Harrison Ford.
Oh
knockoff.
God.
Hey, I liked Solo.
I just realized that movie existed when you were
I
mentioning
rewatched it a couple nights because it was on cable.
The worst part about that, they didn't even play the Han Solo song. I'm feeling like a star, you can't stop my shine. I'm living Cloud City, it's in the sky. I'm Solo, I'm Han Solo. You don't remember this, Josh?
No, where's that from?
That was from like I think one of the
Is that
Star-
how it should have ended?
No. It was like a game, Star
Oh.
Wars Xbox Battlefront. I think it was. You could play Han
I-
Solo.
I haven't actually played any Star Wars games before, except for Episode 3 on my DS,
Oh,
which was fantastic. It's like the ending of the Episode 3. When you play Star Wars Episode 3 on your DS, it's like you can either play as Anakin or Obi-Wan, and if Anakin kills Obi-Wan at the end, he goes up to Palpatine, and Palpatine's like, good. Here's a new lightsaber. It's red. And Anakin takes it, turns it on. He's like, nice. And then he kills the Emperor.
oh,
And
damn!
he takes over the Empire, and he becomes like the Emperor.
That's awesome.
And it's like, yo, tight.
Actually, what do you think of the infamous no from Darth Vader?
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so oh no, cringe. But I'm like, dude, it's cringe, but it's not that bad. Like,
I mean,
there
what
are worse
would the
lines.
alternative be? I guess him just yelling.
Yeah, it's just.
It's like, where's Padme? Is she... No, like my favorite part about it is just like,
That was a mistake.
I know. Rest in peace, Josh's voice,
I literally complained before we started filming. My voice doesn't feel good today, guys.
bro. You're in tears, man. You're like,
Yo, it would be better if like Darth Vader's like, "Where's Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right? It seems in your anger you killed her.
killed
No, I couldn't. She was alive. I
felt
felt it. Oh!
And then Palpatine is like, "What the fuck was that?"
Palpatine's just still in the corner, like. No,
I do think that the names have no subtlety to it. Like General Grievous. Holy
What is wrong with you? Get it together, man.
Why did I
This is the second time.
General Grievous. Ah, shit!
Ah, shit. Just like I predicted. They fuck up Cuba. Booby starts coming after me in the Union. Where's that from?
I don't know.
That's from The Irishman.
Oh, shit.
It's like that hard cut to Al Pacino. Ah, shit. Just like I predicted. Anyways, that has nothing to do with Star Wars.
I know. I was so confused when you brought it up.
It just sounded like him. I was like, ah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my favorite quote from The Irishman.
Al Pacino should have been in Star Wars. He'd been like, Luke, I'm Yoda.
If he was.
Hey-oh. You gotta know the Force, Luke. That's not Al Pacino, but okay. Hoo-ah. But, Mace Windu's in this too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he was in it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
He got a purple lightsaber because you don't fuck with Samuel L. Jackson.
I love that. He's like, can I get a purple one? And George's like, you can get a purple. You can get a purple one. Have you? Okay, another sidetrack. This is I remember watching the behind the scenes of Phantom Menace, and I've seen that more than any other Star Wars film because it's so riveting.
Really?
It truly is. It's so raw because there's moments where it's like George Lucas is talking to the AD and stuff, and the first AD's like, "So, do you say action or do you want me to say action?" And it's like, "Sure, sometimes I say action, but if I forget, you can chime
Like
in."
you're literally just standing there watching this all happen.
I love that. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's literally just like that. And it's like they're seeing the rough cut of Phantom Menace, and then immediately George is like, I may have gone too far in a few places. And it's just
you can
like,
literally hear him talking shit about his own movie.
oh my gosh. It's like it's stylistically designed that way, and you cannot undo that. We cannot cut anything from the film. And it's just like the editor's telling George, like, all right, so for Phantom Menace, the climax, you have 4 things going on. That's a lot. That's a lot.
What was going on? Oh, wait,
so
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
I
So
was
you
thinking
have
about
the Duel of Fates.
You have
Padme and her army.
whatever.
And then you have the Gungans.
Yes.
And then you have
in
Anakin's
space.
spaceship. It's like you have 4 things going on, George, all with different emotions, and you're cutting back to them in a 3-minute span.
Yeah.
And George is like, but you cannot take that out. It's stylistically designed to be that way. You cannot undo that. And George, I love you. You're probably one of the most quotable directors out there because I always say it's like it's so dense. Everything, there's so much going on in that scene. Jar Jar is the key to all this.
Oh my god.
He says that.
So, I was thinking about this,
Yes.
and I realized that the prequel trilogy. It's not a secret. The prequel trilogy sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, the only good one is Episode 3, in my opinion.
and that's literally the ending to lead up
I
to
still
the.
think it's a
yeah.
good movie.
Okay,
Everyone can have their opinion. I think
it's
a
the
good
best
movie.
one in the trilogy. Yeah,
Absolutely,
I'll say that.
but I can still say it's a good movie, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious that's the best one out of the 3 of them. I don't
I
think
know.
anybody's going to be like, I prefer Phantom Menace.
Or Attack of the Clones. Yeah.
But I feel like the thing that kept it from being good, the reason that these movies were not good is because Episode 4 is called Episode 4. If they just left it to maybe 2 movies, or maybe just one really long Star Wars movie that was a lead up, rather than making 3 movies, I feel like they
Yeah.
could have cut out so much stuff. They could have really just focused. They could have just had like the first 30 minutes is Anakin as a little kid,
Yeah.
and he meets Mace Windu. Mace Windu gets offed, and then he's like, I'm gonna, train with Obi-Wan. And it's like 12 years later, and then he's like
Yeah.
an adult. Rather than these 2-hour movies of like
I mean,
of character development, but then also like bullshit.
yeah, Josh, these movies have been around for a while. You will find a fan cut that combines all 3 episodes into a 2-hour-long movie. It exists. I'm sure it does. If I ever see it, I'm going to send it to you because Star Wars fans, they will make a cut out of anything.
We only have 5 minutes left.
Do we only have 5 minutes?
Dude, I want to keep going.
Look, keep on talking, Josh.
No,
I'll
we
keep
got-
on talking. I love...
Christian, I don't care if you turn off the cameras. We're gonna keep talking.
what?
What? No, it's fine. It's fine. We
It's
can cut it,
fine.
but I
We're just
really
going
am
on
enjoying
prequel
this.
territory. Yeah, I love it too.
Yeah, we'll
Oh
definitely
yeah.
do a part 2.
I mean, let's
Yeah.
do one for each trilogy.
Well, and the anthologies. We'll do one for the anthologies.
Okay. I mean, sure.
I liked Rogue One and I liked Solo.
Oh my
okay?
god.
Back off.
I don't like either. They're the best naps I've taken in a movie. I'm like, yo, we're watching Rogue One? Okay. Oh, look, Darth Vader's fighting? Okay, good movie.
Dude.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Josh? Yo, okay, that's cool though.
That's my screensaver. It's been like that since I saw.
Hey,
the
that's my
movie.
favorite part is when Darth Vader actually.
I thought it would be
kills-
something from like Transformers, to be honest with you, Josh.
So yeah,
Okay, I really think you guys
Wait, unless
overestimate how much
unless
I
your
like
home
Transformers.
screen's like Transformers.
No, my
Transformers
home
2.
screen. My home screen is
Is
a
it the
Vector
Camaro?
It's a Vector. No, I like Optimus, but it's Vector from Despicable Me.
Vector.
Sorry, it's like that scream is catching up with me now. Can you
No,
talk,
yeah.
please?
I think another part. Yeah, I know Christian. Christian's is later. Thank you very much. Anakin Skywalker. There are too many of them.
Oh yeah.
What are we going to
Master
do?
Skywalker.
Yeah.
Um,
I do love the sound of the lightsaber when that happens, though. It gives you goosebumps.
Yes.
Because it's like, oh, that sounds like a red lightsaber, but it's blue. That's some good sound foreshadowing.
Have you read any of the Star Wars comics? So
Ooh. No.
to end this off, like
Yeah.
to bring us to the close, like in all seriousness, like the Darth Vader Padme love story is really tragic. Like
Yeah.
when I read comics or when I watch videos about Darth Vader, like I get really emotional because it's literally like Darth Vader really just wanted to be with her, and like because he can't be with her, like that's why he's so dark and everything. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing that makes this guy happy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Sith are so different. You know, Palpatine's always laughing, Maul is quiet,
Yeah.
and he's kind of crazy in the show. Darth Vader's just never happy.
I think my favorite Darth Vader moment is at Return of the Jedi. And it kind of leads up. It kind of encapsulates, even if you watch the prequels and you had emotion from that. Remember the scene when he's like, "Oh no, I gotta save you!" Like he's telling it to his dad after he takes
Luke
off
is
his
saying,
mask.
yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "You already have," and stuff like that. You were right.
I think what hits me harder is when he and Luke are talking before he goes up to the thing, and Luke's like, "Father, I know there's good in you. Come with
Yeah.
me." And Darth Vader's like, "It's too late for me." He's like, it's like you can tell, like he kind of wants it, but he's like, I'm too far gone.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do anything for me. And it's like,
And
there
this-
really is still good in him.
I know.
There's been good in him all along. It's just he lost everything, and there's nothing for him anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
And that older Darth, like when he's older Anakin and Luke sees his older father, he's like, oh, and then he's like, all right, we'll move on. But I've saved him, and that's
Yeah.
amazing. And then at the very end of the film, he gets to see Hayden Christensen for some reason.
Okay, we'll talk about when we do our episode on the prequel on the original trilogy. We'll talk about all the fucking
Special editions.
special editions
Yeah.
because I have something to say about that. Spoiler alert: they're shit. But you know, in the comics, like Leia never said goodbye to Darth Vader,
Yeah.
and
I know.
Leia met his Force ghost afterwards, and she literally told him to fuck off.
Damn.
Like she was like, I never want to see you. She's like, I can forgive you for torturing me, but I'll never forgive you for what you did to Han.
That kind of changes the perspective of Return when she like looks at Luke and she's like, Luke, what are you looking at? And she's like, who's that old ghost guy? Because I know she
Yeah.
wouldn't even know Yoda or Obi-Wan.
She wouldn't know Yoda. Well, you should know.
No.
No, she wouldn't.
She'd be like, who are those old like people
And Luke's just like,
glowing? And then Luke's just like, yeah, whatever. Let's go talk to the Ewoks.
oh man. Well,
All right.
unfortunately, that's all the time we have for
Star
Star Wars
Wars.
today.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Comment if you want to see a part 2 to this. If you want to listen to Nevis and I talk a little bit more about
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars. Check out our Jesus.
Check out our Instagram. Check out our Patreon. Check out our Twitter. Yeah, we also have Twitter. And our YouTube channel. And hit like and subscribe. And comment on which is your favorite Star Wars movie
We'll
in the
talk to you
trilogy.
guys next time. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.